All right, it is movie review time again. And I just recently took the opportunity to watch the new Netflix film, Ashes. Now, Ashes comes from Turkey, and on Netflix, of course, it is dubbed into English. And I've addressed that before. I would personally prefer that they would show the movie in its original language. Sometimes the dubbing can be kind of bothersome. Sometimes it's not too bad. I don't know. It didn't bother me too much this time. This is a story of a lady whose husband works at a publishing company. Her job is to read manuscripts and let him know what she thinks so that they can move forward with a decision to publish or not. She comes across this manuscript and she begins to read it, and she becomes enthralled by it, and she begins to realize that things in the manuscript are actually true. And so she begins to investigate. She meets a man that the manuscript is about, and she begins to fall for him. And then, of course, at that point, things begin to fall apart. So this movie is so-so. Visually, I liked a lot of the visuals. I liked a lot of the framing of the shots. I liked some of the colors. So I did like, I guess, the cinematography in parts of the movie. I also like the music. I also like some of the songs. Now, again, these were sung in English, so I'm sure they would be just as good and beautiful in the native language as they were in English. The acting is pretty decent. I will say this, and again, I'm going to throw a little spoiler out. This is one of these movies when you get to the end that you're not really sure if everything that happened in the movie was real or not. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It didn't fully work in this case. I might eventually, not going to happen anytime soon, but might eventually need to watch this again, see if I pick up any clues, maybe read a little bit about, what people have written after it's been out a while. But it's a okay movie. If you're looking for something interesting, intriguing, you might want to give it a try. It has been released right around Valentine's Day, but it is not a traditional Valentine's movie. Again, it is more of a psychological thriller. So if you're looking for a Valentine's movie, this would not be something you want to watch at this point. If you're looking for a psychological thriller, give it a try. I'm not going to say you're going to be enthralled by it, but you may or may not, like it. I can only give it 2.5 out of 5 stars.